This is your number one baby daddy, Mr. No Good and MrNoGood.com. And remember that, MrNoGood.com. That's going right now to a Patreon as the time of this taping. It's going to a Patreon page. You don't know where it's going to go to, but you got to go to MrNoGood.com. This will be available for free. This podcast will be available for free on YouTube, Rumble, Twitter, Facebook, all of that. But look, the writing's on the wall because I've made posts before. What I'm doing is I'm making podcasts and I'm putting them on my Patreon on MrNoGood.com. Some you can hear for free. Some you can hear for 5 minutes for free, but then you got to hear it. And then you got to pay for the archives. But either way, I'm linking everything. YouTube's been fucking with me. They gave me a strike for just putting on some stuff for before that didn't have to do with anything. I left it alone. Then YouTube goes ahead and hits me up telling me that since I'm not following community guidelines, they're downgrading the privileges that I'm able to do here on YouTube. Then, okay, fine. You don't have mobile access to this and blah, blah, blah. Fine. So then I go and I make posts. So what I would do is fuck making the whole video. I'm putting the whole podcast, video, everything on MrNoGood.com. And I make a post about it on YouTube, just like I did with the Diddler and Sucker Man. Now, all of a sudden, I can't make any posts. I can't post. So soon I'm going to have to make a short. I'm going to have to start making shorts to promote it. Then they're going to start cutting off the shorts. So what they're trying to do is, you can't say what you want. You can't make podcasts and videos of what you want to talk about. And you can't link to whatever you're talking about if we don't give our approval. So that's what it's going about. That's what it is right now. I'm telling you niggas right now, it's over. This is a nigga who was the first when it came to running internet porn. I was one of the first niggas in the world to sling internet porn, homemade internet porn. I was one of the first niggas in the world to make a podcast. I'm telling you right now, I feel it. This shit's over. In terms, unless you want to talk about cats, food, nature, shit like that, you ain't gonna be on YouTube no more. You can't talk about nothing. So I'm just telling you right now, start going to MrNoGood.com. You can come to YouTube or wherever for everything else. And that's why I'm not even fucking with Rumble like that. I go to Rumble, start putting my stuff on Rumble like everybody's saying, come to Rumble. Let's go to Rumble. Then you go to Rumble. Then Rumble start getting money. And then they still start telling you what you can and can't say. One day Patreon may start saying what I can and can't say. Guess what? I'm just going to direct MrNoGood.com somewhere else. So from now until I'm dead, you look for me at MrNoGood.com. If you want to know what's going on, don't fuck around. See what's he doing on YouTube? What's he doing here? What's he doing there? You type in MrNoGood.com and see what happens. If I ain't doing shit on there, then I ain't doing shit. Other than that, you just go ahead and go to MrNoGood.com because I'm sick of this shit. I'm sick of a lot of this shit going on. Everybody going crazy. I'm sitting right now, I'm at the play. I'm at my apartment. My daughter's had a nice little sleepover. Some of her friends over here. So I'm down here in the living room. But see, as you see how the sound dampens, I can tell the difference in the sound. All right, right now I'm in the living room where there's carpet and everything. Now let me walk into the kitchen where there's tile. Now I'm walking in the living room and I'm going there, and now I'm in the kitchen where there's tile. Do you hear the difference in the sound? I just hear the difference in the sound of me talking, so I know you hear the difference in the sound of me recording. So if you hear the difference in sound, just know I'm walking around the house. The majority of this house has carpet. Kitchen has tile. Front door landing area has tile. Bathroom has tile. Everything else is just whatever. So it's just, you just have no idea what's going to be. That's why I'm just telling you right now. But this is what I'm going to talk about today. I know I made a separate video or podcast talking about this, but I need to emphasize this shit because I just got it. I just got this text. And the emphasis is, I keep telling y'all niggas, my name is not Chuck E. Cheese. I am not here to entertain you bitches. I'm not here to entertain you bitches. I am here to be me. And as I said before, if you're going to get with me, you need to get in where you fit in. All right? So I just happen to be up on Facebook. I'm here in Akron, Ohio, since I'm just another kid from Akron. Let me go to my page. Now, there's some concerts going on. I think today, what is today? I think today is the 30th. No, it ain't. It isn't. It's a little bit before Christmas. I think it's like the 21st or something like that. 21st, 22nd. 20th, something like that. Musiq Soulchild gonna be here with Marsha Ambrosius. I don't necessarily know who that is, but it's still gonna be good. And they're coming to the Akron Civic Theater. Tickets start at $58. So I said, I posted it, I reposted it. I said, too bad, so sad, I didn't know in time. I didn't know in time. Because when I made this post, I thought it was today. I thought it was like around the 30th. But that would be stupid. That would mean Christmas was past already. And Christmas hasn't come yet for this year. Anyway, it's too late, but it don't matter. Because you got to know somebody that would have the time, that you want to take the time out to be around, and that you know that's going to actually be there when it's time to go to the concert. There ain't nobody that's going to cancel on you. Ain't nobody going to be around. And ain't nobody that's not going to answer their phone. None of that. When you go into something like this, if tickets start at $58, whoever you taking to this concert, one, got to be also in the Musiq Soulchild, and also you have to trust enough to know that they're going to actually be around when the concert starts. So I saw that. Then I saw another concert, January 12th, at the Akron Civic Theater. Man, they coming with some shit now. Good old look at Akron. They're going to have Jodeci. January 12th, 7:30, Akron Civic Theater. So I made another post. I said, holy shit, they keep coming with more. I should go to this one. Keep that in mind. I said, I should go to this one. Okay? And I leave it alone. Go on about my day. Then I get an inbox from a woman that I messed with. I took some nudes of her back in the day. Back then, she was like in her early 40s. She's got some nice pictures of her. But now she's in her 60s. And I remember back in the old days, we was good. She worked in a group home. And the client was cool because the client went to sleep at night. So she was able to do whatever she want. She had a nice little house that she was working out in the white folks area, out in the cut, away from shit. We go over there. I'd come, bring some drink, bring some weed. We'd smoke weed out in the back. We'd do whatever. And then I'd fuck her on the couch. Sometimes I didn't fuck her every time I went over there, but a lot of times I went and I ended up fucking on her, sucking on that pussy, nutting up in that early 40-year-old pussy. And then, that was our evening. That was our evening. She was able to get paid because she was working on the weekend. I was able to go get me some pussy. Have a little conversation and everything like that. It was a win-win for her. I didn't have to spend too much money. It was a win-win for everybody. Then time passed. We got older. And boy, and I've said this before, holy shit, how time goes quick. Now we old. I remember one time, some years ago, maybe, I don't know, had to have been maybe less than 5 years ago, maybe. I remember I tried to holler at her, whatever. And like, hey, what's going on? Blah, 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 blah. And I may have said this before. And I go over there and we have a good ass time. I'm sucking on that pussy. She's sucking on this dick. I'm nutting all up in her, doing everything like that. Then in the morning I wake up. She ain't in the bed. I hear the TV going downstairs. I'm like, oh, she down about to make niggas something to eat. I done wore her ass out. She about to make me something to eat. You know what she was down there doing when I go downstairs? She down there sitting there watching TV, smoking a cigarette. Wasn't nothing cooking. All I smelled when I came down there was her secondhand cigarette smoke. So there's no caring and catering to a man, and there's none of that natural, nurturing, womanly shit. And she's cool as hell. She's cool. She's a nice woman. She's cool. She's hard working. I like that. She has a nice body for her age. And I got pictures of her now, boy. I should have a picture of her back. No, I can't do that. Because that's exposing and I ain't trying to get my Patreon fucked. But either way, I got good class. No, I got some class. I have some pictures where she's naked, but nothing showing. And she was cool with these pictures and released them and everything. So it's all good. I may show you. I don't know. To the Patreon. But either way, it was over. So then, a couple years ago, I was sitting up there in my mama's basement. I was trying to do something, trying to get down. So I hit her up. So like, hey, what's up? I'm trying to see you. Trying to come through, trying to do this, that, this, that. She says, okay, she cool with it. Then by the time it's time to go, she cancels on me because her homegirl was knocking on her door. Her homegirl was knocking on her door. And her homegirl wanted to kick it. So she canceled on me. Said, oh, well, you go kick it. Knocked on my door and wanted to kick it. So I just said, okay. So she just prioritized her homegirl wanting to kick it over, I'm trying to kick it with you, except I have dick on top of it. She's trying to kick it with you. I'm trying to kick it with you. She's your friend. I'm your friend. She's your friend, but she's a better friend, obviously. But the point is, I have dick. I have dick on top of all that. So she chose, even though we both want to kick it, even though she said it, even though I'm the one with the dick, she chose to hang with a homegirl. Fine. That's cool. Hang with your homegirl. So I said, okay, well, maybe tomorrow or something. So the next day I hit her up. She said, okay, we about to hook up tomorrow. We hook up tomorrow. Tomorrow come, she canceled on me. You know why? Because her homegirl knocked on the door and said, I want to kick it. Okay. So she canceled on me 2 nights in a row. So obviously after that, I never asked her out anywhere. So when I see her, I may hang out. Well, we hang out. Oh, why we do this? Why we hang? Let's do this. I'm like, yeah, okay. Okay. But I don't do nothing. We ain't never gonna hang out because as soon as you canceled on me twice, that second time, I said right then, I ain't never asking her to go nowhere. Well, I'm sorry, I took the thing. I said, I'm never asking her to go nowhere. Fuck all that. So now I'm talking about the Jodeci concert. You know what she gonna hit me up with? She's like, Jodeci, cool. But why won't you do go-go with me? Don't care if you're dating. Bring them. Let me know why, please. Now, say you talking about, boy, I sure got a taste for some McDonald's. I want that fresh made quarter pounder with cheese and the McDonald's fries that can't be copied nowhere else. And I want a big ass cup of high C orange drink. And then some woman that you ain't even thinking about coming at you talking about McDonald's is cool, but why don't you take me to Burger King? Bitch, I ain't talking about Burger King. Burger King wasn't even on my mind. That's the problem. That's what you don't understand. And that's what I'm going to have to go ahead and break it to her. I am not Chuck E. Cheese. If I want to go to Jodeci, I need a woman that's going to hit me up and say, I'm trying to go see Jodeci with you. I don't want nobody hitting me up talking about some other shit. Especially one that canceled on me twice because her homegirl knocked on the door. So I'm going to have to let her know. If you a man listening to this, and I know I raised a lot of you niggas. When I was the age you are now, and you was in high school, early college, listening to me, let me tell you this. If you are not with a woman right now, one, you're fucked up somewhere. Well, no, if you're my age, you're fucked up somewhere. I fucked up. I fucked up somewhere. And part of me fucking up was spending my time with broads who wanted me to entertain them and wasn't worried about what the fuck I wanted to do. And this is what this is right here. And she gonna have to get told. Cause I'm in my 50s and this bitch in her 60s. I don't want to hear shit. So I'm gonna let her know. But all of y'all need to know, if a bitch ain't trying, if she don't wake up opening up her eyes in the morning, and especially if it's a Friday or a weekend or whatever, and she ain't thinking about what the fuck you doing as a man and how can she fit herself into what the fuck you doing, so she can, if she ain't doing nothing else but looking at your face, looking at you breathe, looking at you chew. That's what she want to do. She want to be around you so she can make you something to eat, just so she can sit up there and watch you chew on the food. Because that's entertainment to her. That's what she want to do. When you find somebody that wants to do that, then, and only then, are you to sit up here and worry about what the fuck she want to do. That's the only time where you worry about going where she want to go. Because she's proven herself to you that she's about you. But if somebody ain't proving shit to you, talking about what you gonna, where you gonna take her and how you gonna entertain her, bitch, be on. I'm too old for that shit. I do like these subsidized housing units. They must have put the most incredible sound buffering stuff in between the units, because I can't hear a peep out these niggas for shit. That's why I can be up here in this government subsidized housing apartment screaming at the top of my lungs because I can't hear shit around her. And okay, that beep you heard was the government subsidized water saving washing machine. Making sure stuff gets washed and everything from the get together, from the sleepover yesterday. I hear you, baby. I hear you, nice, free of charge, government subsidized washing machine. I got you. I ain't gonna overstress you at all, baby. Put some of this Bounce fabric softener from the dollar store up in this dryer. And I make sure, let me check the filter. Ooh, no, I can't have that. I got to clean that. We don't want nobody hazards up in here with this government subsidized apartment that my daughter was able to enjoy and entertain her friends today. I ain't one of these niggas that's ungrateful. Gonna fuck shit up. Even if I can go to my mama's house most of the time, I ain't gonna fuck up the white man shit out here. Thank Thank you, white folks. Thank you. Thank you. Fuck out of here. Bunch of ungrateful motherfuckers. They ain't me. I love me some America. Let me put it on. Boop. Booyah! I keep my shit straight around her. Think that's it? If you want more, come to MrNoGood.com. If you ain't there already, hit me up, listen to the archive, listen to me talking from 2005, and it is about to be 2024. That's about to be 19 years. That was my mama calling. She was asking my youngest daughter what she wanted for Christmas. But what it is I don't raise my kids. My children, every day they wake up and look on my beautiful face, loving them as a father, nigga, and knowing that they doing that. That's Christmas every day. I ain't buying nobody shit. I wasn't about to buy nobody shit. But my mama was like, well, we have to get her something. I asked her what she wanted, and she says she didn't tell me. She ain't tell me because every day is Christmas for her. She don't give a fuck. But anyway, since she want to go, she want a couch for over here in the subsidized department. The subsidized department. So I'm going to get a little couch. Even though I'm down here in the living room right now, I got 2 inflated beds up here. And I was down here chilling, playing Roblox, watching YouTube, running around dancing, listening to bullshit ass kid music, running around. They had a fucking projector that was projecting stars out here. So it was dark and they was running around doing whatever. Fine. Let them do it. Fucking around. So now I'm going to go get them a couch because there's nothing down here. There's no real furniture down here in the living room. It's just empty. So they just like running around, doing whatever and playing around, and they just like chilling down here. But we need a couch. So I'm going to get a couch, a sofa, because my daughter wants it. Other than that, all the action can take place upstairs, baby. And I'm blowing they backs out on that memory phone. So that's it. Hit me up. 330-536-3706. Go to MrNoGood.com. Stop coming to YouTube to listen to me. You can come to YouTube to listen to whatever. But if you want to listen to me, stop coming to YouTube. Don't even bother with Rumble. If you listen to this on Rumble, don't bother, nigga. If you listen to this on Twitter, don't bother, nigga. Just come to Mr. No Good. Type in www.mrnogood.com into your browser and you will find me. And this is your number one baby daddy, Mr. No Good at MrNoGood.com, signing off. Baby.